Hi, everybody. I'm Robin, and these are my reflections. And today we are here to take a look at the Soul Wisdom Oracle by Nicole Miz. This is a new one from Blue Angel. This was sent over to me by Lou Ellen. So, shout out to Lou Ellen for sending this over to me for purposes of review and so that I could share it with you. Everyday enlightenment for all souls. So, this deck is meant to be like an everyday pull, everyday wisdom kind of deck, for yourself or for people that you might be reading for. If you want to send them off with some things to think about, some homework, there's some questions in the guidebook. It's very nice. I took a quick look at it. I haven't used it yet, but we're going to take a deeper look at it today and then maybe do some pairings because I have my eyes on a couple of decks that I think might go. I'm curious if they're going to go well. Celebrate the greater awakening of consciousness with the Soul Wisdom Oracle. This vibrant deck offers insightful guidance and deep soul nourishment to connect you with your true self and team of angels and spirit guides. Dive into the themes of community, family, and creativity. Embrace the archetypes of courage and empowerment. Through heartwarming artwork and messages that reflect the magic already within you, your soul will expand and color your everyday experiences with delight. This deck is your friendly ally on your unique journey, providing answers to life's questions and uplifting affirmations. Nurturing and grounded, these cards welcome you to the rich intersection where practical wisdom meets magical moments. And that's a really good explanation of what this deck is, to be honest. I didn't read the back of the box when I was looking at it, but I'm like, oh, that's a really good because it's there's a lot of woo concepts. So there's like quite a few metaphysical concepts in here. If you're the type of person who is really into like woo things, there's a few things. There's like, chakras, third eyes, alchemical transmutations, all kinds of things put in this deck. It's not just all one thing, but it's also very grounded. So if you're interested in daily polls where you want that sort of stuff to come out into your reading, or if you're interested in reading for other people with a deck that gives you that sort of baseline that you can offer them some more sort of metaphysical topics, this is a good one for that. And then the guidebook offers you some practical wisdom about those more woo topics, like how do they affect our lives in the here and now, right? How are these energies available to us? How are they working with us? If we're missing them, how can we seek them out? That sort of stuff. I've talked to someone who said that they give their querents homework. They like to give them a card, send them off with a little homework. I feel like this could be a good one for that. Or if you're reading for somebody and you feel like they need to know a little bit more about something in this realm, you could just keep it on hand to be able to pull from it, because that this deck has those types of topics inside. So the creator is Nicole Miz. She is a BIPOC creator from the A. Yes, shout out to the A. Well, she's from Alpharetta, but it's almost Atlanta, and she lives in Atlanta now. That's her, professional and adorable, and you can read about her there if you're interested in knowing more about her. And these are just some Blue Angel decks that are available. And then let's take a look at this guidebook. Pages are glossy. You get a full, we call it table of contents. And then here's the welcome. It says, get comfy and have a cup of tea. You and your angels are about to work together to bring you the best guidance for your life path. This deck will assist you in connecting with your innate wisdom. It will also guide you to be more aware of the divine love and support woven throughout your life. Each card message contains loving questions to challenge you deeply, bring you wisdom, and offer you uplifting affirmations. By digging deeper into these questions, you will discover the answers that you seek. She talks a little bit about her experience with the metaphysics and how she came in. She had an encounter with Mother Mary and how she came into wanting to create this deck, and the themes. And she says the themes and archetypes that light our souls and bring to the earth collective. No matter who we are or where we come from, we have a spark of light that guides us and shines brightly for those around us. It says the prevailing themes in this deck are love, empowerment, perseverance, and courage, as well as creativity, music, family, and deep soul nourishment. And then she chose to specifically celebrate the greater awakening of consciousness, power, and soul expansion that lead to everyday enlightenment. And so that's kind of what you find as like an overarching theme for the deck. This is about how to use your oracle, like kind of how to set, like if you're new to oracles, this got you covered. It's about creating a sacred space, connecting with yourself, connecting with your cards, some ways to connect with your cards, how to choose your cards. There's a couple of spreads. The spreads are relationship, career oriented, and then I think there's one on just like, pushing yourself forward and things like that. And then this is what the write-ups look like. There's quite a bit of information. You get the title and the sentence that's on the card. So that's what's on the card. And then here, it's just a little bit of write up of the energy of the card. And then the wisdom is more in depth into that energy and how it affects your life, how it can be seen through everyday things in your life, how you can use that energy to grow. And then the challenge is if you can't find that energy, if it is, elusive to you, why these are reasons it could be elusive, and then some things that you can do to find it. And then you have your affirmations there. There are usually 3 or 4 per card, and they're all like that. You get the same amount for everything. All of them are at least 2 pages, some more. Right. And they're all in alphabetical order. And you do have that table of contents at the beginning. And then in the end, just about the author and the artist. And that's the guidebook. And we'll read one at the end. These are the backs. They are not reversible, but there is a challenge section in the guidebook, so you could reverse them and read them that way. But the backs are not reversible. Okay, let's look at some sizes here. So we have this is a Great Eastern Oracle. So this is like a standard Blue Angel size card. You can see that they are the same height, but a little bit more narrow. The Soul Wisdom is a little bit more narrow. This is a Hay House card. This is the Divine Feminine Oracle. And you can see that the Blue Angel card is taller and still more narrow than that. And this is a standard tarot size card. So that is the size. So they didn't go bold on the titles. They went with a title bar. And it does make it a little bit difficult to see, especially the smaller sentence underneath. So if you wear glasses, be aware of that. But other than that, everything on the card looks very bright and vibrant, and I like it. So abundance and money, we have manifest your richest life. Yeah, there's 50 cards. So beautiful friendship, a divine connection is blossoming. Big angel hug, embraced by wings of pure love. Breakthrough, move beyond your limitations. So there's a door to open. Celebrate, reward your accomplishments. Looks like they're on vacation, doesn't it? And then all of the stuff happening in the background. I don't know. I mean, this looks like, I feel like this is something. I can't remember what. And then it's like cities and amoebas and all kinds of things happening back there. Childhood wonder, remember the wisdom of your childlike sense of wonder. And then you have in her mind, she has, looks like maybe she's got a friend there or something she found that lit up her world, or, her siblings or cousins or something else. There's all these gems here. There's a lot to look at in the cards. Courage and determination. And we have not just a lion, but also a panther. Love it. Be brave. You've got this. Create, use your imagination and innovation. Divine support, you have a team assisting you from the beginning, from when you were a child, they're with you, right? Wonderful. These mandalas in the background and all of these geometric shapes, colors. It's very nice. Dreams, the vision in your sleep hold hidden answers. The visions in your sleep hold hidden answers. Earth, connect with the wisdom of nature. This is the cover image, energy healing, let go and recharge. So we've got this talking about chakras, family tree. So we got an ancestor card there, gift of wisdom. You are powerful and wise. We're talking about your third eye. So there's just so many themes in this deck. Go for it. Rise above and beyond. Have faith. Healing hands. It says your touch is energizing. higher meditation, higher vision. I am light. And then it says, you are a bright soul. Inner child healing, your authentic self wants to be whole. I read the write up for this one and I was thinking, there really is something to authenticity. It's not only about, because this would be like, this is almost like a shadow work kind of thing, but also what is it that you are, that's authentically you, even if it's not in the inner child portion of yourself that's being blocked or being hidden. This is something else that could be taken from a card like this. Loving community is about oneness. Move forward, keep heading towards your destiny. New beginning, something amazing is coming. I love that message. New perspective. Open your eyes. Passion and love. Past life wisdoms. Lots of different themes here. We've got love, we got inner light, we've got third eye, we've got past life, we've got ancestral messages, we have shadow work, we have themes of alchemical transmutation, all kinds of things. Preparation, plant seeds for the future. Rest now. It's time to rest and breathe. So beautiful. You are magnificent and unique. Look at that. All those different faces and just different styles and just lovely. Soulmate, romantic love fills your heart. Aww. So I'm thinking, what if I pulled soulmate in a career reading, right? And in a career spread, because there was that career spread. How could I use that? And I think, let's see what it says in the guidebook for that. If there's anything to kind of spark something that's not about love, you know what I mean? Because, or not about romantic love. Okay, so the guidebook says things like ask the universe to bring the best love for your soul's experience into your life. Energy is important in any relationship, and when chemistry aligns, it can be mind blowing. So we could be talking about chemistry with coworkers, or the love, the connection that you have with the work that you're doing, that kind of stuff. I think that I could see other things in this. I think I could make it work. I'm just trying to see if I could use this outside of just one card at a time. If I wanted to use it in a spread for a specific type of reading, how would it do? Speak, tell your truth now. Soul wisdom. I skipped this one. Soul wisdom. You are eternal and wise. Sorry if you guys can hear my stomach growling. I'm very hungry and my stomach is just going. Spiritual awakening. You are experiencing a shift in consciousness. Look at that. Very pretty birds. And there's like a spiral here. And is that a snake? What is that? Is that a snake? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Coming down to this. This is a very interesting image. Spiritual upgrade. You are being raised to a higher level calling. Ooh, cake. Sweet life. Cake. The dad, king, your masculine side is loving. Key holder, you have the power to unlock your potential. I like that I'm seeing some male energy in here. The mom, queen, your feminine side is powerful. I like that your masculine side is loving and your feminine side is powerful. Look at that. Wonderful. Third eye open. I saw this one and was like, yes, look at all this food. My face was just like that when I saw this plate. I'm hungry, y'all. I'm hungry. Transformation. You are changing step by step. Oh, this one is time to receive. So it says, accept all the nourishment you need. Trust yourself. Appreciate your inner wisdom. Beautiful. She's holding the energy close to her. It's almost like, that chi meditation that I started doing this year. Victory and success. Go bigger, higher, and bolder. Wise ancestors, your ancestors love and watch over you. Look at how beautiful this image is. Detailed and layered and intuitive. And yeah, look at even here on the hill there. There's like a ceremony going on. And So many things. There's under the water, something coming. It's a lot. I like it. Wonder, open your eyes to new blessings, and you are special. How cute. Lots of um, mother baby. There's lots of very protective feminine energy in here, like women holding babies, women holding children. I think she is. I think it did say she is a mother. Um, yeah, it says it here. I was like, did I make it up? No, it does say it says she's a loving mother. So I can feel that in the deck. I can feel that energy. So yeah, that's this one. Let's give it a shuffle and read from the book. So we have that satiny matte cardstock from Blue Angel. It is not as sticky as their original attempt at this satin stock. It's definitely going together a lot easier, as you can see, than some of those original versions of this. The overhand is like that. And my stomach is a growling. So I am going to just take a beat. I'm going to get something to eat and then I'll come back and we'll read from the guide. All right, we're back. And I think where we left off, I didn't look back, but from my memory, is we needed to read one and then we're going to do some pairings. And I have the pairings stacked here. I picked them out. It's been a couple of days, guys. I haven't messed with the deck at all. It's actually just been sitting here for like 3 days now. And I was just looking over here like, I need to finish this video. So here we are. we're gonna read Dad. We're gonna read the Dad King. Your masculine side is loving. So let's find it here in the book. So yeah, they are in alphabetical order, but the T for the count sometimes, it doesn't, but it does in this one. So if you would like to read that for yourself, here you go. There it is. You can screenshot it. The energy of the divine masculine or divine father is influencing you now. Show love to your inner masculine so you can heal. Regardless of your gender, you are the king of your world. Your home environment is your castle. The wisdom. The universe wants you to act like a strong king. Know how powerful you are. You are great. Allow your strength, focus, and actions to be seen by the whole world. Each of us has a masculine side, the ability to focus and take decisive action. It is represented by the energies to initiate action and activity. A lot of people think this means being physically strong or throwing around your power, but this is not the energy of the divine or mature masculine. That is the energy of the spoiled brat, the immature masculine who doesn't use their power wisely and throws angry tantrums when they don't get their way. The divine masculine is patient and kind because they know that there is strength in waiting for the right time and place to wield their energy and take action. Because they are humble and patient, they wait for the moment to step in and guide with wisdom and authority. They also know that they have to use their power for good to protect the vulnerable and ensure all their children are loved, safe, and empowered to be themselves. Find that strong, humble, protective side of you that is imbued with inner strength, courage, and determined focus, and watch over what you value. Be assertive, but also warm and compassionate. The challenge. Are you disconnected from your responsibilities and sense of authority? Do you value and respect your strength and power? Find the masculine qualities you admire in others and notice them in yourself. Find examples of individuals of any gender who wield this kind of responsible, humble power and use it to help others and protect the vulnerable. How do they hold themselves? How do they wield their divine masculine power? While there are lots of examples of masculine power being misused and abused to control and disempower others, there are also plenty of examples of the divine masculine protecting others from harm, standing up for sacred principles, and holding their kingdoms together for the good of it all. These are those who stand up against violence, intimidation, hate, and bullying of the disadvantaged, the ones who love their families and a part of helping their communities thrive for everyone. That should be up and are a part of helping their communities thrive for everyone. If you have had issues with your father or men, it's time to release them. Hurt men hurt others, so we start by approaching them with compassion. These are reasons, though not excuses. We also need to set strong boundaries and not allow that behavior to continue to hurt others. This is why when we let go of the pain associated with this behavior, it makes it easier to wield divine masculine power ourselves, because compassion and forgiveness is a part is part of this strength. Find the strength to be the king of your world. Protect those around you and be prepared to be patient and forgiving with them while being clear about what is allowed and what is not. When you set your boundaries and maintain them, you will notice how much more expansive life is and how much more life can thrive for everyone. Okay, so I would be remiss if I did not mention that that was very difficult for me to read. I wear glasses, so I do have problems with my eyes, so I will say that up front. But I think I said earlier that I was having trouble seeing the words on the bottom of this. It's small. This is the font is thin, like the letters are thin, so that makes it difficult to see. And then this is very small at the bottom. There's something about this font that was very difficult for me to see. Like every couple of words was a blur. So I don't know. I mean, those are just my eyes. You have to take that for what it is, but just be aware that if you also have vision problems or you wear glasses, it could be difficult to see this one. It's a shame because it's really quite beautiful, and the guidebook seems like it has a lot to offer. I think I have one of those magnifying things. It came a couple in a pack, so I might just throw one in this box so that like when I pull it out, I can use it, whenever I'm using this deck. So that's probably how I'm going to solve the problem. But I would be remiss if I did not mention that. So be aware if you do have problems with your vision that this one could be a little bit of trouble for you. Otherwise, like I said, the write-ups are very practical and there's a lot that she offers. There, so there's plenty to take from different things, ways that you can see the card and all of that if you want to use the guidebook. Otherwise, you can just work directly with what's on the cards, because you have a keyword and then you also have like a sentence. So your feminine side is powerful, something amazing is coming, soulmate romantic love fills your heart, abundance of money manifests. So you've got something to work with right from the card, and then you also have this image which has some things in it as well. So there's that. All right, so let's try some pairings. I have pulled out a couple of cards. This one is the first one that came to mind that I was thinking about. This is the Spectral World Tarot. As I was going through this popped into my head, and I was like, oh, we absolutely have to try these together because of the colors. The Spectral World Tarot is a favorite in my collection. I actually also have the Spectral World Oracle. So if you want to see those, I have reviews of both. I'll pop them up here for you. But if you don't have the Spectral World Oracle, or if you don't have the tarot and you're looking for something to pair it with, I think this looks great. Yeah, and there's lots of fun colors and all of the different, I don't know, like the movement and the painting could be fun to work with. All right, so we have King of Coins with the World, and this one is the Mom Queen, your feminine side is powerful, with the King of Coins. So, this could be the story of the mom who is the head of her household. Spiritual upgrade. This one says you are being raised to a higher level of calling. And the first thing that I saw was this Page of Wands with this wand going, and I see that it looks like the energy is going up in this, right? And then I saw this blue around it with all of this blue here. And then this explosion of knowledge or energy here, which is making the same sort of shape as that. So I'm thinking this could be so much fun to just read intuitively and play with the shapes and see how things talk to each other. So we have the Knight of Wands with the Magician and the new beginning. Something amazing is coming. And one more. So we have the Death card with Judgment and Breakthrough. Move beyond your limitations. Another one that popped directly into my head when I was going through this was the Afro Goddess Tarot Arcanas. So this one I think is painted with maybe acrylic or oil paints, and this one looks like it's digitally rendered, but I think that they might still be a nice pair. So let's just take a look. We have peaceful awareness. Focus on your center of light with the Three of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. I like this swirly situation happening here. Celebrate, reward your accomplishments with the Three of Cups and Justice. You have the three women there. I like that. The King of Swords and the Two of Swords. With higher meditation, be still and connect with your light. So it's like if this is where you are, you're being still and connecting with your light, and there could be these things kind of trying to penetrate your light, right? You've got maybe somebody in one ear and then another person in the other ear with differing opinions. Um, yeah, that could be past life wisdom. Lessons from your deep past are affecting your present life with the Nine of Pentacles in reversed and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, I like this for sure. I'm definitely going to try these together. So you'll have to let me know what you think of that pairing. I like it myself. I have so many decks in my, oh, this is upside down. I have so many decks in my collection that I think are going to go with these cards that I can't even stand it. But here's the Rainbow Tarot. Let's start with this one. This is the mass market edition. I just was pulling things. Like I was sitting here before I got ready to turn on the camera and I was like, oh, I want to do some pairings. And I just started pulling things off the shelf. And this one, I don't know, I was looking at it thinking, yeah, that one for sure. And look at that. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Transformation. You are changing step by step with the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Cups. Talk about a transformation. Preparation. Plant seeds for the future with the King of Cups and the Eight of Wands. One more. A few more. This is pretty. Wonder. Open your eyes to new beginnings with the Six of Pentacles and the Chariot. I love this deck. It took me by surprise. I wasn't expecting it to like it as much as I do, this tarot deck, but I really do. It reads really well and it's quite beautiful. It's really just an RWS clone of sorts. It's not really a clone, but it's close. And um, yeah, I mean, it just reads very well and it's beautiful. It's beautiful to my eyes. So yeah, I like it. Rest now. It's time to rest and breathe with the Strength card and the Ace of Pentacles. And let's just do one more. Big angel hug. We're embraced by wings of pure love with the Ace of Cups and the Eight of Swords. Okay. I have more, so let's not stop here. The quirky nature of this artwork reminded me of the tarot, the Marseille Prend de Vie tarot. I think, yeah, that's the Two of Cups. I think that, I mean, the Two of Coins, that these are going to go really well together. And I know because I've done two pairing Marseille tags now. That we are always out there searching for pairs for our Marseille decks. And I think this is going to be a lovely pair. So let's see it. Um, Open your eyes. It's time to see the light with the Empress and the Four of Wands. Yeah. What do you guys think of this pairing? Third eye open. Focus you on seeing the truth with the Magician and the Fool. Interesting. Inner child, healing your authentic self wants to be whole with death and judgment. That's it's really kind of guiding you to get to work on digging deep and learning those lessons so that you can be whole. The 10 of Wands with the Chariot, and create your imagination and use your, I'm sorry, create, use your imagination and innovation. Okay. And the Ace of Swords with the Four of Swords. Victory and success. Go bigger, higher, and bolder. And then the Nine of Swords with the Page of Swords. Move forward. Keep heading towards your destiny. Page of Coins with the Nine of Wands and energy healing. Let go and recharge before you So, we're up against a fight, right? We've been driving towards something. Maybe we just have a little bit more to go. But before we take that extra step, let's take a beat and recharge. Check into our chakras. That's what I'm seeing in this picture. See where we might need to work, make some plans there before we keep moving forward in our energetic practices. I like this. I don't usually use the Marseille Prendre de Vie. I use it for like practical readings, and I think that this has a practical guidebook, but the messages on the cards are very woo. They're very metaphysical, and I don't usually use Marseille Prendre de Vie for metaphysical things, but it can go there, can it? It's going right there with this deck, which I enjoy. So that's nice to see in this deck and in the tarot deck. So, of course, I'll put links where you can pick any of these up, but I like that pairing as well. Let's try it with the Earth Woman Tarot. Um, I want to do this one and one other one. I'm just curious to see because the Earth Woman Tarot is very much a sort of, a deck I would pull out to do these more um, energy style readings as opposed to more practical readings. So let's see. Even though it's supposed to be an earthy deck, it feels very, very magical to me. So I use it in that way. Like when I want to do, like, I don't know, moon readings, energetic check-ins, elemental readings. I use it for that. And I like this already right off the bat. So we've got higher vision, see with new eyes with the Three of Cups and the Emperor. Have faith, believe in yourself and your higher power with the Hermit and Death. Beautiful Death card. Passion and love, ignite your wild desires with the Devil and the Six of Cups. Okay. What y'all been up to? Somebody is stepping back into their old ways. Nine of Wands, Page of Cups, soulmate, romantic love fills your heart. Look at this orange, how these two cards connect. And this one feels very distant from the others, right? So it's like maybe the person that these cards could pop up for, I'm not reading for anybody at the moment, but, um, is coming from this space where they were at, defense and they felt like they were almost at the end of their rope, or maybe they were almost there and couldn't quite make it. But now this is where they are. And there's all of this solar plexus energy and sacral chakra energy. And I think that's a much better place for them to be. But this part where they were in such a defense and fighting for whatever it is they were going for, they can't seem to quite remove from it, right? In order to be able to enjoy this energy is kind of the vibe I'm getting from that reading. Seven of Pentacles with the new perspective. It's time for a fresh point of view in the Six of Pentacles. Didn't we already see the Six of Pentacles? No, we saw the Six of Cups. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. Judgment, Eight of Pentacles, and spiritual awakening. You are experiencing a shift in consciousness. Okay. So I'm going to stop there. I love this. This is so far my favorite pairing. You guys will have to let me know what your favorite. Oh, I said I was going to look at the cosmic cycles. So let's look at that and then we'll go. This is the cosmic cycles tarot. I'm really actually not sure if this deck is even still in print or not. But if it is and I find a link, I'll put it down below. If you don't see a link, I couldn't find one. So I'm not sure. But yeah, this is, I think, going to be a nice pair. So the Fool with the Six of Cups and the Key Holder, you have the power to unlock your potential. The Page of Swords and the King of Pentacles with Trust Yourself. Appreciate your inner wisdom. That's cute. So some of these are very loose, and this is very, crisp in its artwork. And some of them are a little bit more crisp. And so those, like this one. So I don't know. I mean, I like it still, even with the loose ones, to be honest. Hermit and Judgment, go for it. Rise above and beyond. Yeah, I like this. It's like, look, go for it. I like this. This was fun. Wise ancestors, your ancestors love and watch over you. Yeah, look at all these colors. hmm One more. Sweet life, Six of Wands, and Knight of Pentacles. Enjoy, delight, and pleasure. So those are my thoughts on the Soul Wisdom Oracle. Very pretty. The colors are fun. I love all of the diversity that we have here, that I'm seeing here in the stack. And I also like the fact that I have keywords and also phrases that span the gamut of different things that I might want to include in my readings. I like that as well. Because it's not just like all one thing. It's not all shadow work or all chakra work or all anything like that. It's like a mix. And I kind of like that. Because I get a little woo sometimes. And I like the fact that it's like mixed woo, Is that a thing? I think I just made it a thing. Okay. So, anyways, if you like this video, I'm getting crazy. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more from me, you can subscribe. I release videos every few days regarding tarot and oracle. Anything that you saw here today, if I can find a link for it, it will be in the description box below. All of the mass market decks will be Amazon affiliate links. If you do purchase from Amazon, I appreciate it when you guys use those links. It gives me a couple of cents, doesn't cost you anything. All you need to do is log in. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite pairings were, or if you have decks at home right now that you're like, oh, I definitely have one that's going to go wonderfully with this. How would you use this deck if you had it, or have you already picked it up? How have you already been using it? Let me know all the things in the comments below. And until I see you guys next time, stay safe and be blessed. Bye bye.